Hey, this is Chelsea with the San Antonio Current, encouraging you to purchase your tickets for the 10th Annual San Antonio Beer Festival on Saturday, October 17th. Go to sanantoniobeerfestival.com to get your tickets now.
Hello, it is Brandy. I am one half of the host team for the She's Crafty podcast. You're about to listen to episode 4. I'm sorry that Catherine can't be here right now. She's actually trapped at the movie theater in the bathroom. She's got a severe bout of IBS, but her mom's on her way to pick her up. She's been texting me this whole time. Oh, I just got another text from her. What does it say? Oh, she said, do not mention this on the podcast, and actually specifically don't mention this on episode 4 of the podcast. Oh, shit. Well, oh well. I am actually here because I need to let you know about some things that our announcer extraordinaire Dino Foxx has going on. You can catch Dino in Austin, Texas on October 3rd at the North Door. He's hosting the Fat Bottom Cabaret 5th anniversary show. And you can catch him in San Antonio, Texas on October 10th at the Uptown Studios. He's hosting the Pasty Pops Burlesque All Hallows Teas show. You can like Dino Foxx on Facebook for all of the juicy details. We love you, Dino!
The She's Crafty podcast is sponsored by the Hoppy Monk in San Antonio, Texas.
The Hoppy Monk boasts 99 brews on tap, an extensive bottled beer collection, and an amazing cocktail selection with an emphasis on American craft whiskey and single malt scotch.
And as if it couldn't get any better, the staff is knowledgeable, friendly, and passionate about craft beer.
Make sure if you're in San Antonio that you make the Hoppy Monk one of your must-go-to destinations.
Shut up and sit down.
Hey there, beer nuts. You're listening to episode 4 of the She's Crafty podcast, recorded live from the Hoppy Monk in San Antonio, Texas, with your beer-guzzling girls from the great state of Texas, Catherine Contreras and Brandy Dunnigan. Today's beer guru is Nicole George from St. Arnold's Brewing. Also joining us for some tasty talk on tap is Mr. John Bird, otherwise known as Captain Amazing. If you're hoppy and you know it,
drink a beer.
Yes. Well done.
I love it.
I love it too. I'm super excited because I don't know if you guys know this. This is a big night, Sunday night, because not only is it a lunar eclipse, but it's also a supermoon. When you put them together, Catherine gets her period and it's a blood moon.
Oh my gosh. It is a supermoon, which is like the Super Bowl of moons. Are there going to be like really shitty commercials on? Like in between the moons?
Oh.
No.
I only do it for the commercials, though.
I know. You know what else is going on? Mercury's in retrograde.
I have no idea what that means.
Every basic...
I like the way you say it, though. Mercury is in retrograde.
Because it's like every basic bitch at college right now that's in a sorority... No offense.
Oh my God.
No
Retros
offense.
are retro.
Retro. Just the basic ones, but I love basics too. Come on, let's get real.
Yeah. Well.
But like every one of them are talking about like, I got a horrible grade on my tests, but it's
Mercury's in retrograde.
Retrograde.
Oh my God, it's so vintage.
No, they say that when Mercury's in retrograde, that your productivity goes down, and
My productivity already sucks. I'm going to be catatonic.
What I think it's working reverse for me because I feel like I've had plenty of amazing ideas within the past 24 hours.
You have had plenty of amazing ideas.
Yeah, I put bacon in a sandwich this afternoon.
That is the best idea.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
It's better to put the bacon in your mouth. That's even a better idea.
It gets there. It gets there. Do you ever like actually eat the bacon grease that's left in the pan? Like sop it up with... No? Okay. All right. I'll pretend that I
That's
never
where the good
said
ideas
that.
stop.
Before it hardens, like take a good piece of sourdough and just kind of get all the little pieces in there. Nope.
You should
Okay.
always stop before it hardens.
Oh. Wait, I thought you start when it hardens. Okay.
wrong one.
Yeah. So anyway, we need to get to our guests so that they can jump into this bacon
Let's
talk.
do it.
Our first guest, we have Captain Amazing.
Yeah.
And he is part of a band called Space Corps, and he's a very talented musician. And you reside in the great town of San Marcos, don't you?
Yes.
I love San Marcos.
Technically. San Marcos
it.
is fun. So how do you deal with all the partiness going down? Do you join in?
No. That was a while back. I was never invited to the cool kids parties, even though they take place right down the street. I'm just like...
The uncool kids parties were actually much better than the cool kids party. I never was at the cool kids parties. I was with like the theater kids, and we threw a much better party.
Yeah.
There was a lot more
was-
pot.
Yeah. And there was drama.
There was drama. There was. Catherine, who else is joining us today?
We also have the incredibly knowledgeable. We're so excited.
Thanks.
We're so honored to have Nicole George from St. Arnold Brewing sitting with us
ladies.
at the table today.
Hello.
Yes,
Hey, guys. What's
hello.
up?
Round of applause.
She's going to school us on beer.
No.
Oh.
No schooling on beer.
Okay.
Y'all know more than I do, I'm sure.
Oh, nope. We are
We know how to drink
discovering
it, that's
along the
about it.
way.
Yeah.
We are. Well, actually, but I know that you can tell us about our beer that we are tasting tonight, which I'm going to let you kind of start entering the beer, and I'm going to make sure that we have some beers for us to taste.
Oh, that'd be a good
Sounds good,
idea.
yeah.
Then I don't have to
should
make
taste
up a
some beers.
review. Yeah.
Yeah. In the meantime, though, Captain Amazing, can you tell me how you got that name, Captain Amazing?
Well, I am a time-traveling space explorer.
Oh.
I have my own vehicle. I'm the
How-
captain
what
of that
kind of
vehicle,
vehicle
and
time
my
travel?
name is Martin Aloysius Zing, and so I become Captain Amazing.
That's great.
Hi, Martin.
What kind of vehicle do you time travel in? Just out of curiosity. Is it DeLorean?
Actually, it's a Honda Civic.
It's a Honda Civic, but
It's economical and classy.
yeah, there you go. There you go.
I like it.
It's got
That
low
is
gas
Captain
mileage
Amazing.
and
It's very
also
efficient with the space-time fuel.
that's awesome. I love that.
Do you fuel up at the Yellow Store? Lots of things you're fueling up there, aren't you?
And in fact, the Yellow Store is right next to my favorite venue,
Triple Crown.
the Triple Crown. Thank you very much.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. Where's the Yellow Store?
You know, just like insider San Marcos information.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not from San
Yellow
Marcos.
Store actually has a really good beer selection.
Does it?
Yeah, it was like the original little craft beer stop in San Marcos before
Oh.
there was like a Gabriel's and all the big guys.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so it's a good little craft beer store.
Who knew?
Sad
Who
note.
knew Captain Amazing was at the Yellow? What is it? The Yellow Store.
Yellow Store,
The
filling
Yellow
up his Honda
Store.
Civic with
Filling
that
up his
space
Honda
gas.
Nice. I don't think my husband drank any craft beer in college. I know that he
Oh
did
shit!
not
I
drink
did
any
it.
craft
It was
beer
all
in college.
Strawberry Hill and Natural Light.
Boone's Farm.
Whatever I could pay for with
Keystone.
3 quarters. And
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Keystone and Arbor Mist.
It
There
did
you
the
go.
work.
Classy as fuck.
It
Yeah.
may have been a good idea though, because I don't think that I would have been able to handle some craft beer in college.
Oh no way! Not the way I drank.
No.
Yeah.
No.
No, I would have been pregnant at 15.
15.
I'd be like
that's
the,
late.
I'd be the face of herpes right now. That's late.
Wow, I mean,
Wow.
15. You're really
Well,
holding
I was
back
a
there.
late bloomer, Brandy.
Wow.
Let's put a stop to that rumor mill right now.
Yeah.
Prude alert. Jeez.
Ugh. Sorry.
Really holding out for the rest of the world.
I tried at 12, but nobody wanted it. So.
Oh.
Ooh,
Dark.
Too
I
this is
bad.
like
getting
it.
weird.
I
We should
know.
stop right now. We just lost a whole
Retrograde,
bunch.
retrograde.
Yeah.
I
Let's,
know. Mercury is
You know
in
what?
retrograde. This is why the conversation is just going in
Captain Amazing
retrograde.
could just put us in his Honda Civic. We'll go back, start the conversation over again.
Oh, that would be
Got
perfect.
he
money
travels-
for gas?
Oh, it costs money to try.
Yes, we have gas.
I didn't know it. I thought you just needed that flux capacitor thing, and you put garbage in there, and we could just go wherever we wanted to.
Well, you know,
Well, he's no Doc Brown. We just found out.
Oh, that is a letdown.
No.
Oh.
There's the beer.
Nice. One of our lovely people from the Hoppy Monk just brought us some
Thank
art
you
cars
so
we
much.
can taste this. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Oh,
Ooh,
cheers.
Cheers.
Yes.
We're cheersing. Thank you.
Already?
Cheers.
I know. It's like
I know.
normally I go on a date first.
We're only polite. I know. Cheersing. Next time we're going to be just pregnant at 15.
Well,
Really jumping ahead,
don't
you guys.
shit talk my biography. I don't understand why. Why would you say those hurtful things?
If you wrote a biography, I feel like I would say that I got pregnant at 15. It makes for a better story.
Well, that's true.
And then I
guess.
gave the baby up for adoption, and Angelina and Brad ended up adopting the baby and became like one of 8 in like
That's
the
a really
most
good
culturally
story.
diverse. I'm basically a martyr.
Yeah,
like
it-
I gave that child the best
a better life.
Yeah,
You gave it a better
yeah.
life.
Yeah.
That was you doing everyone else a favor.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
I just kept my kid so that it could clean the house.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
I think so.
Yeah, I
It's
try to
more
get
practical.
mine. I'm gonna fire my kids.
Fuck
They
Angelina, she's
suck.
got a maid. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
That's what they're for.
Well, so Nicole, tell us a little bit about the beer that we're having.
Okay, so this is the St. Arnold Art Car. It's our newest year-round IPA. It's our first like traditional West Coast style IPA with some really nice citrus notes at the beginning, some blood orange. I get a little mango, pineapple. It's pretty dry on the finish too, which is nice. It comes in at 55 IBU, which is cool. 7.2 ABV. So
Nice.
bang for your buck
That
right
is a
there.
lot of
on the-
information.
yeah, I know. It's-
Okay, so I have one question for you because
Shoot.
the She's Crafty podcast is all about beer novices, right? We're learning with
Cool.
our audience about the beer. So what does it mean when you say West Coast style?
Well, India Pale Ale was a traditional English style of beer that I guess in the West Coast they kind of interpreted to incorporate their Pacific Northwest hops that they can grow there.
Okay.
And those are much more citrus, aromatic, bright, piney, dry, maybe even some of them. So there's a difference between it in the sense that English style IPAs have a nice like malt backbone, a nice malt finish, pretty balanced, whereas West Coast style are normally very hop forward.
Okay.
So,
So this is not a Tupac and Biggie situation.
That's
No.
exactly what I was gonna ask.
That's why I thought that there might be some bloodshed.
I know.
Joined
Well.
at the hip.
I know.
It's weird, right?
Well, I thought if like art car was in some sort of like SUV with bulletproof windows.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
like in East Coast IPAs, like
Is it get
watch
another
out,
one?
Yeah.
And they roll up next to each other and they
Yeah.
roll down the window real slow.
Yeah. And Suge Knight
Yeah.
somewhere.
And there's like there's a hooker like sitting next to the
Yes.
IPA and she's like, "Hey baby, it's no big deal." And then
West
Yeah.
Coast style.
right? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's like West Coast IPA for life.
What?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
I think so. Well, that's
But
a
what you
major
said
letdown
makes
that it's
more-
not.
yeah.
Yeah,
It
no,
makes more
unfortunately
sense
it's not.
now.
I mean, it would be pretty cool if it was gangster like that.
Yeah.
I mean, it is actually the label design and the can design is kind of gangster, maybe because
is.
it has a graffiti
Yeah.
style.
Yes.
So I mean, it all of a sudden it just did get
just-
really
it just
East
got-
Coast,
yes.
West Coast.
It got really
All of a
hard up in
sudden,
here
it
all of a
did.
sudden, right?
Now you know
Yes.
who you're working for.
5 minutes with She's
Yeah.
Crafty, and all of a sudden you're popping caps in people's asses.
This beer's got swagger. It is super dry, which I really like, and super hoppy. And we learned on one of our podcasts that like women sometimes are more inclined to like really hoppy stuff or hate
Yes.
it, and I love it.
I had no idea.
That our taste buds.
I mean, I knew we were more advanced, just creatures in general, but I
Well,
didn't know
obviously.
From an evolutionary
that. Yeah,
standpoint.
I mean,
yes.
I didn't know that we
I
were
knew
like.
you were gonna gang up on me at some point.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot you were here. Hi.
You're the space traveler.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
You've actually probably been
tried
here
this
before,
like 3
right?
or 4 times already, and this is the best take I've gotten so far.
That's awesome. So I thought we could go around the table and kind of give our thoughts on the beer. And I
Yeah.
guess since I've already given a portion of mine,
Sure.
I think I'll have a beer.
I feel like this beer, and maybe it's because we're in football season, but this beer makes me want to like tailgate and like
dangerous.
it can go like straight into fall. It's a fall gateway drug.
Yeah,
like
definitely.
it will open up and it's pretty. Like the color is really
pretty, yeah.
like a dark orangish amber color. You know what color it
copper.
is? It's the color of that mosquito thing that they saved in Jurassic Park. The amber.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm
Was it
probably the
just
only
amber?
person who hasn't
I
seen
think it
Jurassic
was
Park
amber.
here.
It was just amber, and you
Her
can
name
make
was- her name was-
dinosaurs.
Her name was Amber. Yeah.
Oh, her name was Amber.
Her name was
oh my
Amber.
gosh, Amber made the dinosaurs.
Yeah, but
Do we know how a beard like gets this darker color, or if it's just
It's just ingredients.
Yeah.
So the different styles of malts and
Yeah.
barley, create different colors.
and what kind of I hear a lot of people talking about like what kind of breadiness they're tasting in the beer. Do you know in this beer like I keep trying to kind of expand my palate to explain what I'm
Yeah.
tasting.
Yeah, that's definitely that's something that comes with experience as well. You know, it's kind of one of those crazy things. You just have to start like how I said, piney and some of these like weird adjectives to describe it. Breadiness, so that can go either way. Sometimes I describe beer that is somewhat bready to me as more of a chewy, like a chewy like mouthfeel. Like not that I'm chewing something physically, but that it's there, it's present. It's just how it is to me. But sometimes breadiness can be a good thing. Sometimes breadiness can be a bad thing. There's lots of different flavors. I think that in this case, for me, the breadiness is almost that it's like a rich, full beer with a light finish.
Right.
So it's kind of like hearty without being like heavy.
Nice.
did you tell us what's the alcohol content of this beer?
7.2. So
That'll work.
yeah, this is
That's
when you
fine.
said tailgating,
That
I was
works.
like, that's dangerous for me for tailgating
That's
because
true.
I can drink this lots and fast.
Oh, wow.
You can drink it if you're like at a game where you can't drink inside. So
Right. Yeah, when you have to be like totally
yeah.
fucked up to go
When
in.
you're,
Yes.
when you're at a game
Yeah.
that's in your living room.
Yeah,
That you
my-
don't have to go anywhere.
My sister-in-law keeps saying like, "Oh, you need to come to an A&M game," and I'm like, "You can't fucking drink in there. What am I supposed to do?"
That sounds
Stand
so
up and yell.
stupid.
That is so dumb.
Yeah.
Come to a UTSA game. We can get hammered.
Yeah, that is
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, because it's San Antonio.
Yes.
Of course.
We have
Of course.
Fiesta at every game.
Yeah, I like this a lot. I think it's not my first time to have it, so disclosure.
Oh, yeah,
sorry.
that's right.
I was here for the Art Car IPA.
Yeah, I did. I did kind
launch.
of sway you back then.
You did. But it's so good, and I feel like I wouldn't call it a session beer because it does have it like it's gonna get me really drunk.
Yeah.
But it feels really easy to drink, and I don't.
Tastes sessionable.
It tastes sessionable. That's just like my Saturday night. It
Yeah.
tastes
Sessionable.
sessionable.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I could do this for a session.
I could
Yeah.
do it all night long. All night.
You liar.
I know. Nobody wants to.
She's
Nobody
like,
wants
I
to
know,
do
I
this all
know.
night long. Yeah, you're right. Okay. No, but it's really good. I really like it. What do you think, Captain Amazing?
I think I should have asked what the alcohol content was before I started
And he's
drinking
drunk
it.
already.
Yes. Yeah, that drive to San Marcos is going to be a little hazy.
He's gonna get into his Honda Civic, and he's not gonna go. Yeah, he's gonna go to a time he didn't want to go to.
I live
He's going
close
to
and my
Mexico,
kids have bunk beds. It's
1885.
cool.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. You're going to have to bunk up with one of them. But no, don't.
Don't.
That's,
That's
so
so
bad. Mercury
fucking
is in
weird.
retrograde.
Why would you let a
saying
strange
it. I
man
don't
bunk up with your
know.
children, Brandon?
Gosh, well, make him a pallet.
A man that calls himself Captain Amazing. You don't do that.
God.
Drives this Honda Civic up into the
Drives
space.
his Honda Civic
I'm
back
a
in time.
horrible mother.
You're not a horrible mother.
Yes, I
You're just
am.
practical. You're just trying to be a good hostess.
I know. So what do you, leaving this alone, like, what do you normally drink? Because I know when you came here, you said you're not normally like a craft beer drinker, right?
I usually stick to Shiner Bock.
Right.
Back when I was in school, it was they had all kinds of events sponsored by Shiner, and so it just became a thing for people from Austin to drink.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you can always tell on television when somebody from Austin is in the crew because the actors are drinking a Shiner Bock.
Oh, yeah. That's what we like to call brand loyalty.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Shiner Bock is good.
Well, I always describe Shiner as a gateway beer.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I would
agree
just
with that.
drink like Lone Star
Yeah.
Light and Lone Star when I just needed the FF factor.
Right.
And so we'll explain that
Later.
later. So, but then I started drinking Shiner because I was like, oh, I think I can do something that's not the same color as my piss.
Yeah.
And like,
goes in one way, comes out the same.
Yeah. I wanted to experiment and see what color it came out. And Shiner helped me do that. But then once I tried that, I started trying a few other things. And somebody was like, oh, there's St. Arnold's. Here's this. Here's that. And it's like, oh, these are really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it like as you get further into the craft beer, you realize that like there's no other way to drink.
Yes.
Really, beer than this way because it's so delicious and it doesn't give you the shitty feeling the next day that like Pabst Blue Ribbon might.
Does it not? I mean, am I the only one that gets hangovers around here?
Do you still get...
I still get hangovers.
Well, okay. Well, I guess it depends.
I think that's a good sign. I think only alcoholics don't get hangovers.
Okay. I will say the
them.
hangovers are more so recent than not.
Okay.
I've slowed down a bit.
That's good. Well, it's nothing like, like in college when I would like shotgun some Natural Light or like, that doesn't feel good the next day.
I actually read an article because I've noticed if I day drink and then drink into the night, and basically if I don't stop drinking, I don't feel bad the next day.
Fine.
I'm
fine.
Yeah. But there's like a science to it that actually the more beer that you're
called,
constantly putting in your body.
I think it's called alcoholism.
I don't like that word.
It's a bad word in our industry.
No, but seriously, like on a weekend, if you day drink and like if I go hang out somewhere and I'm drinking all day, and I don't think I'm pounding them back as much if I'm drinking all day.
Right, you're just casually drinking.
Because you have to last all day. Right. But if you go out at like 10 o'clock at night.
I try to only day drink because I fall asleep by 10 p.m.
Yeah, me too. I
like I'll be sitting at this table and then I'll just slowly like start to like nod off. And my friends.
When is Buffy over?
When is Buffy over? All my friends are still single. They don't have kids and stuff, so they're like partying. They're like, "Oh, we're gonna party! We're gonna party so hard!" And I'm like, "I'm so fucking tired. I don't know how you can last past 10:30. Like, it just is not happening."
Yep. We went to Austin and we tried to last.
I need to tell everybody a story about Austin because we had a really nice time, Brandy and I. It was bonding time for her and I. I love her so much. She is the best driver because she gets a little road rage. Okay, but it's the sweetest, cutest road rage you've ever seen. Brandy's driving and she goes, "Oh, you dum dum, you dum dum," and I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me? That's what that guy just fucking cut us off, Brandy. Fuck that motherfucker." She's like, "What a dum dum. He's such a dum dum." That is adorable.
I don't approve of road rage. Like, it drives me crazy because my husband has road rage and he'll like swerve the car at
No,
people.
that's crazy. Yeah, I don't do that. But I just thought it was like the cutest thing that you were just like, "He's just such a gosh darn it. What a dum dum."
I don't know. I should record myself when I'm in the car by myself because I don't know if I do that when I'm in the car by myself or if it's just because you're in front of people.
I don't have road rage. I just don't like it when people are impolite. Like if I let you in and you don't
like, are you gonna wave? Are you
gonna
wave?
Like, fuck you, you motherfucker.
You better wave.
It's not your road. I let you in.
I'll be like waving at them. Like if they don't wave, I'm like, "Oh, hey."
But then I'm a terrible driver, so sometimes I do things and I don't realize that I've done them. And the other day I was in the car and somebody flicked me off, but I didn't know that they had like given me the bird.
Like, you just waved.
And my daughter is 14. She's in the passenger seat, and she was like, "Mommy, that man is giving you the finger." And I was like, "He is?" Hi, I'm like waving. "How are you?" "Hi, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that."
Oh, I do that passive aggressive stuff though.
I always smile. I just smile, generally speaking, at everybody because it just feels good. Like I don't care if you're pissed at me.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Captain, are you an aggressive
Captain
driver?
Amazing?
No, I drive like a granny.
Do you drive
That's safe.
You drive like a granny even in the time machine?
Yeah, well, I mean, still making payments on it.
Oh,
yeah.
Who finances the time machine? That's a good question.
It's kind of why I don't go back to the future anymore.
I see.
If you think the calls at dinner time are bad now, I mean, go a few years into the future and you'll.
Oh.
They just zorb into your living room. Just
What?
like, me moop, me moop.
Yeah.
It's Time Warner.
It's time.
We have a new special.
What?
It's like, get out of my living room.
That's
Jeez.
crazy. Yeah.
Holograms suck.
That sounds horrible. Fuck holograms.
Fuck hologram. I'm so anti-hologram.
I
run the
anti-hologram.
crusade
You know what?
against
Go back where you
holograms.
came from, hologram.
Yeah.
We don't want you here.
Yeah.
That's
Go
how I
back
feel
to the
about 3D
future.
printers. That is
Yeah.
exactly how I feel about
I'm
3D
fascinated
printers.
by 3D printers. What? I don't get it.
That's scary.
No.
What is there not to get?
No, they're gonna 3D print the Antichrist. They are. It's
And
gonna
the
happen.
passion of one.
I
Yes.
just want to 3D print like vibrators.
Well, I think that's being done.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Has
think
it been
that's
done already?
I don't know. You should buy a 3D printer and just try it out. They're the 3D printer
Done.
pins, and you can like
I saw that.
draw in front of you and make something.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Yeah, it's crazy, horrible.
It's a crazy world we live in.
I know. All right. Well, I think we are going to take a quick sponsor break.
We are, but I think we have a little music to play us out, right?
Yes.
You want to play a little ditty for us?
I will endeavor to do just that.
Can you endeavor to do that for us? Thanks.
If you're hoppy and you know it.
Drink a beer.
Oh,
Ooh. Ooh. Hey.
it's got a guitar and shit.
See, I've seen the PB Herman thing, not Jurassic Park, though.
Oh, wow. You haven't seen Jurassic Park?
No.
That's crazy.
I know, I'm anti-American.
You're anti-American.
Everyone, eat your mushrooms.
Bring it now.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Captain Amazing.
Oh my God, yes. Holy shit, what just happened?
I've arrived
are
here from the
you?
future. It's a lousy place. Don't go there.
Oh, what is going on right now?
And the future is basically, you know, it's a lot like here and now, except that we dress better. And this is a song that's sort of a love song.
Oh.
If you're about like, you know, if you fall in love with like a, you know, a death ray.
A deaf person, is that what it is? Oh, beer.
Okay, well,
If
that's
you fall
already
in love
happened.
with a deaf
That
person,
ship
this
has
is your
sailed.
song.
All right. Okay, this one's called Ray Gun.
Oh.
And anytime you guys are ready.
We're ready whenever you are, Captain Amazing.
But fate when I found you in a cave under the ground. Just like some precious thing, just waiting to be found. You sang to me so sweetly with a voice I could not hear. And as you spoke when I approached, I began to lose my fear. I'm not afraid to step outside, and I don't have to run and hide. But when I touched you, nothing could ever be the same. And I held you in my hands as the whole world turned to flames. Spiral arms beckon to me as I blaze a starry trail. And you brought me with you, with your help I cannot fail. And now we're sailing past the sun, just you and me, my Ray-Gun. I wanna hang you on my, I long to feel your pistol grip, taking planets one by one, just me and you, me and my Ray-Gun, me and my Ray-Gun. No one can stand against us, they all will fall. We'll let your plasma blast ring down upon them all. Ray-Gun, you've urged me on and on, through the universe and far beyond. I wanna hang you on my, I long to feel your pistol grip, taking planets one by one, just me and you, me and my Ray-Gun, me and my Ray-Gun, me and my Ray-Gun. innocence I've lost. I had no idea how much time in life was lost. Reagan, you've urged me on and on, and I can't believe the things we've done. We've had good times and we've had fun, but now I guess our race is run. In our pursuit of lust and plunder, we witness things that make me wonder if the instrument of my seduction has become the means of my destruction. Reagan, you have forged a path that I've come to the end at last. Me and my Reagan, me and my Reagan, me and my Reagan.
Captain Amazing of Space Corps. Who wants to go to the future?
Hey guys, we're here with Chelsea from the San Antonio Current, and she's going to tell us a little bit about the San Antonio Beer Festival that's happening on October 17th. Chelsea, can you tell us how many beers will be available?
Oh, goodness. Yes, we're going to have about 280 different beers.
Wow.
Yes, I know. From over 100 different breweries.
So. Amazing. That's great because I can fit 290 beers in my stomach. So I'm excited.
And we got a sneak peek at the map, too. Don't tell anybody.
Super top secret.
But I saw, there's a whole line of Texas craft beers.
Yes, yes. We have a whole local Texas craft brew lane with some of the greatest offerings that they have to offer.
Awesome.
Here at San Antonio and here across Texas.
Perfect.
Yes. Nice.
Perfect. And then I also saw another row of craft beers, right? These are...
Yep. So we have another whole section of just craft beers, not necessarily in Texas, but just from around the world and the country.
Perfect.
Nice. I'm gonna be heading over to the shoots for sure.
Yeah.
So I'm actually bringing my husband. I was thinking of putting him on one of those leashes that you put little small children on.
Maybe like a little monkey back.
I think that would be good, and we're gonna get a ride home.
What's he gonna keep in the backpack?
Probably
beer.
No, so some merch, just some merch.
Oh, I like that.
Our merch. I make him buy our merch. He's practically broke, but he has 20 t-shirts and 10 koozies.
Perfect.
Yeah, we're gonna have some cool merch there. We're gonna have a commemorative beer glass supporting our 10th anniversary.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then we're also gonna have some cool shirts made.
Awesome.
It's gonna say, cheers, y'all.
Woo!
It's
We're excited.
Yeah.
So I also saw that the San Antonio Food Bank is going to be there. What's the whole affiliation?
Yes, our San Antonio Food Bank is the nonprofit to the San Antonio Beer Festival. So last year, we donated probably $60,000 worth of food items and proceeds from the event.
Amazing.
And we plan on going above and beyond that this year. So we're super excited to have them on board as our nonprofit.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Can you tell us how the San Antonio Beer Festival is different from other beer festivals?
Oh, yeah. So the San Antonio Beer Festival, our whole point we're trying to make is you get your beer and you do not stand around. We've been to a lot of beer festivals where we get our beer and then we're just kind of go to the next place and wait in line again for your next beer. And this year, we're trying to make it more of an interactive experience. So you have games going on at the Slackers. You're going to have a painting booth at Blue Moon, painting some really cool glasses. There's going to be a wine garden. We're definitely going to have some live music. We're going to have, Rico's is actually bringing out a really cool cheese can where they're going to have, you get into this cheese can and apparently it's going to blow coupons and money.
What?
One of those grab machines.
Can we get cheesier?
You can be a nacho.
What?
Shut up. That has been my lifelong dream. Forget this fucking podcast because I'm going to be a nacho.
This is nacho business, Brandy.
This is nonstop. All the puns. I can't handle it.
Yeah, so it's, the point is not to just stand around, to get out there, kind of enjoy the people that are going to be there, our vendors, our sponsors. Everybody's doing something really super cool.
Awesome.
You guys are actually going to be...
We are. We're so excited to have a booth this year at the San Antonio Beer Festival. We're going to play games, and we're going to give stuff away, and we're going to have our own merch to sell. And it's going to be amazing.
It really is. I'm super, super excited. Will I get in trouble if I just stay here forever? It ends at 6:30, doesn't it?
Yeah, it ends at 6:30. So right now, VIP is from noon to 1:30. And that includes VIP parking right across the street,
Nice.
even though, we want you to cab it in, you know how it is, bus it in even. And then it also includes a commemorative swag bag, which comes with the commemorative glass and t-shirt. With some cool goodies from our sponsors. GA doors open at 1:30 p.m. and that's when the party really gets going. And the event goes to 6:30. So,
That's awesome. So tickets are still available.
Tickets are still available.
Tickets are available for VIP as well as general admission.
That is correct. Yeah, we have about 200 more VIP tickets left.
Nice.
As of
Get on
right
that.
now. And then, general admission tickets are sale at www.sanantoniobeerfestival.com.
Perfect.
Can't get any easier than that, and I'm sure that San Antonio's gonna come out because we love beer, we love music, we love partying, and we love giving to a good cause.
Yes,
so.
we do. Get there.
All right,
Before
thank you,
Brandy
Chelsea.
Well, thanks so much and cheers, you guys.
Thank you, Chelsea.
Cheers.
Bye. It's time for Beer News.
Hey there, beer fans. It's time for your Brew News with the Brew Dude. My name is Ryan, and I'll be hitting you with all kind of topics that are trending around our industry. So pop open a beer. I bet you I finished before you do. That's what she said. Starting here in Texas, there's a craft brewery down in Dallas called Deep Ellum. They are trying to start a campaign to raise $100,000 to sue the TABC over the right to sell their beer off premise. This is a pretty big deal. If you want to go online to check out all the details, you can try to follow the hashtag SueTABC to check it out. Also, last week was GABF, the Great American Beer Fest. It's a pretty big deal. There were a lot of craft brewers from here in Texas that won all kind of medals. But my personal favorite, St. Arnold, they won a gold medal for their Weed Whacker beer. I also just love to say that, Weed Whacker. It's kind of awesome. On to national news. I'm sure you've heard of Stone Brewing Company. Their legendary CEO and co-founder, Greg Koch, just announced that he will be stepping down from the role as CEO. So the job application is officially available for those of you guys or girls who think that you have what it takes to be the CEO of Stone Brewing. Good luck. Cheers to that. Okay, that's pretty much it. That is your brew news from the Brew Dude. My name is Ryan again. You can find me online at thebrewdude.com. All the Instagram, Twitters, the Facebooks, all the social media. One last reminder, it is officially fall season, so feel free to be a basic bitch and drink those pumpkin spice beers. And cheers to the beers. Back to you, ladies.
Aren't they
To the left,
pretty?
there, these are
That
beautiful
whole
people.
group.
How does this even
That's
happen? We're at
amazing.
281 and 60. We're not even downtown.
I know.
This is crazy.
Gosh,
What
Hoppy
is
Mom
happening
get
right
some
now?
hot people up in this place. All right. But first, before we welcome back.
Hey, welcome to the She's Crafty podcast, where we call out people for the way they look.
You can when you're giving compliments, you
That's
guys.
right. That's
I
right.
just told Nicole that I loved her glasses. They're perfect and gold
amazing.
and sparkly. They're Captain Amazing. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you for putting
Captain Amazing. There he is.
He just put back on
He
the
put it
goggles
back
and
on.
the hat.
Do not take it off.
No,
Okay.
we like it. We like it. So
Are we
y'all
ready?
ready for some beer education?
Oh, I'm ready for some beer education.
I'm
Are you
ready.
ready for some beer
I'm
education?
ready to learn.
Let's learn some shit up in here.
What, you want to learn something?
Yes, I do.
What, you want me to teach you something? You want to learn something? All right, here's a useful lesson for you.
So for every podcast, we do a little segment. What?
Not a segue.
What was that?
No, you ride that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait.
Hey.
It's not Saturday. Okay, so for every podcast, we do a little segment called Beer Education, and that's where we learn a little something about beer, because we don't know shit about beer. We just like to drink it. So that's why we have beer experts on the podcast to tell us more. So today we have Nicole George from St. Arnold Brewing, and our question for you is, how do you market and promote a new beer?
You know, it's all about staying relevant. And as you know, because we all like to drink this beer so much, right? Like, we all like to consume lots and lots and lots of really good beer.
That's right.
So there's so many options. No, those goggles definitely don't indicate
Captain
it.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Those
They're
are
not beer goggles. Oh!
Well, you do have wings, though.
Ba-dum-bum.
Captain Amazing's got jokes.
Yes.
Well,
I would say so.
So I might jump in on your
Yeah.
new beer. So when they're making a new beer, do they let those within St. Arnold know, like, hey, just we're thinking about or we're close to releasing something, or do you just know when it's final?
No, we know. We test brew all the time. You know, they're always talking about new recipes. We have a rotating series called the Icon series. And basically, that is a series of beer where we let the brewers brew what they want to drink. Because obviously we make really amazing, badass, award-winning, year-round and seasonal beers.
Congratulations,
I know,
by
we
the way.
saw that.
Tell us
Thanks.
about the award that St. Arnold's just won.
Weed Whacker, our we call it our Bavarian Hefeweizen. We entered it into the German wheat ale category, and we got a gold medal. Last year we won bronze for Weed Whacker as well. So
And that's the Great American Beer Festival,
yes,
right?
GABF. So GABF is a big. This year IPA is the most entered category. This year there was 336 IPAs they had to judge, and only 3 get medals out of those. So as you can see, the competition is fierce.
It's so fierce.
Just like Beyonce.
Yeah.
Girl. But yeah, so I mean, they tell us about the beers. We don't really get to try them unless they're already more so in the final production phases.
Right.
Because the brewers have their test brew system and it's small and they do their thing. And but we kind of know what's going on. We don't know what's going to go into final. You know, with our Bishop's Barrel series, we barrel age stuff, so they'll tell us like, hey, you know, the barrels for this one might be ready, whereas they might be ready for another one. Like, it just depends at that point on the aging. So, yeah, Bishop's Barrel number 11. Endeavor, our double...
Bitch's Barrel.
Yeah. Bitch's Barrel.
Bitch's Barrel.
It's all about that East Coast, West Coast.
Hey.
Bitch. That's my barrel.
Tupac.
That's my barrel, bitch. All right.
But you referenced staying relevant.
Yes.
So what kind of thought do you feel like goes into when you're marketing a new beer and kind of how do you stay relevant?
Personally, personally, I don't like to harass people, so that's not how I stay relevant. But staying relevant, I would consider staying relevant, keeping up with the times, you know, what's going on, what's trending, what's popular, but as well as being an innovator, which I consider St. Arnold a Texas innovator as far as craft beer goes. You have to be innovative, you know. So I kind of think we're a little bit ahead of the curve in the Texas market as far as the United States goes. I mean, United States is there's so many great craft beers. It's, you know, it's hard to keep up with everything, but it's about staying innovative while being relevant into, you know, what are people drinking right now, which is why we came out with a West Coast style IPA.
Right. And I feel like you're like the big brother of Texas craft
Except
beers.
like not creeping on people.
No.
Yeah,
not
like
Big
watching
Brother.
videos.
Oh. No. You're like the like the good big brother that everybody's
Right,
like,
yeah,
oh,
like-
why does
Netflix
Johnny
and
do
chill,
everything
y'all.
Yeah,
right?
like the chivalrous one, like the.
Why can't you be more like your big
Ah.
brother? Yeah.
Nobody
like
loves
that.
me as much as they love Johnny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you feel like in breweries they're just like, you'll never be St. Arnold's?
No, that's not true. That's not true. No, we're good people. Been around for 21 years, so I do think that our owner is doing something
Yes.
right. But yeah, staying relevant is just crucial in this time with the competition.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, we're making a very low margin profit item. So this is not a business people go into to become millionaire, gazillionaire, like dollar bill y'all millionaire style, you know? Very low margin on profit.
What's the reach for St. Arnold?
We're available in 3 states, Texas, Louisiana, and Florida.
Oh,
Okay.
So yeah, and we're on the top 50 largest craft breweries in the U.S.
Nice.
So we're pretty nationally known as far as our Pumpkinator goes, but as far as the other beers, not as much. But
yeah. But not until now with
Right.
that gold medal.
yeah, well, yeah. I mean, we have
Because the coverage
32
of this
medals now.
podcast
You have
is what it
32 medals?
Yeah.
The
Oh,
coverage
sorry.
of this
I'm like, oh,
podcast
no,
is beyond
no, you
your
should.
mental
good. Rep
yeah,
that.
32 GABF and World Beer Cup medals. So.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's more years than we've been open.
Nice.
So we average a little over a medal a year,
Do
obviously.
they give you an actual medal?
Yeah.
Are they hung up somewhere, or does somebody just
They
wear them
are
all the
hung
time?
up.
There's somebody just
They're-
wearing them.
Yeah. Just one brewer
wearing
per
like
day.
It's almost like
Yeah.
2 chains, but like with many more chains.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
it's like
It's like 2 chains, but with many more
yeah,
chains.
with many more chains. But yeah, they're all the medals are framed in the part of the brewery where we have our kettles and the brew kettles and the lauter tons and the whirlpool.
Nice.
Like Michael Phelps, you know.
What?
I know.
Oh. Does Michael Phelps do that? Oh, look at. Oh, Captain
I feel like he'd be a cool guy to hang out with.
Captain
though.
Amazing's getting into
He
the
should be your
swing of
next
this
guest.
podcast.
Marta Spitz used to do that.
Michael Phelps, if you're listening, we would love to have you in San Antonio on She's Crafty podcast.
Yes, we. Oh, yes, Nicole. Yes.
He loves San
We'll
Antonio
have
too.
anybody.
Didn't he just give a bunch of money to make some pool down here? That makes sense, right? A pool?
Did he?
Yeah, because he's a swimmer.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know.
No, I think he just gave a bunch of like charitable money.
That's
Charitable.
awesome.
We should go to the ribbon
He
cutting.
gave charitable money.
Yeah, charitable money. I know we should.
Charitable
we should
money.
like get all up in that ribbon
You have
cutting.
no idea what we'll do. We will do fucking anything.
So what is Michael
you hear that,
Phelps'
Michael?
favorite brew at St. Arnold's?
Michael Phelps' favorite beer at St. Arnold.
Would it
All
happen
of
to be the
Yeah.
Weed
He
Whacker?
said that.
It's probably the Weed Whacker.
Yes.
Or
yes.
the really dank West Coast style IPA art car.
I hope that everyone is watching this podcast on Periscope right now.
Except
Yes.
Brock, I did not say dank.
Captain Amazing is fucking amazing. Like
Dank actually.
I think he's really he's had a lot to drink.
Oh, it is. I love it.
He's good to go.
I actually heard
Keep
somebody
going. Don't
talking
stop.
about the word dank, and they said that that's actually a word to describe craft beer.
It is, because marijuana is the closest plant related to hops.
Yes.
So they have a lot of the same characteristics. So yeah, dank is definitely a
Sounds really
term
gross.
that some people don't like to use. Though.
What does dank mean?
Really?
What is the
like
definition of dank?
conservatives?
Oh.
What's the
like
definition
Rick
of dank?
Perry?
Really, really
Like-
good.
Oh, dank means good?
Skunky. I mean, I consider dank good.
It doesn't sound good to me.
What is
Like,
the dankest beer at St. Arnold's?
Oh man, I mean, Endeavor is pretty much the dankest
Yeah?
beer at St. Arnold. Yeah,
to me, it sounds like somebody be like, "Oh, that girl was really dank."
it's not bootleg.
That's what it sounds like to me.
No. Go visit Colorado. It's cool.
Okay.
I'll take you.
All right.
Come on. I'll show you
I'm
what
there.
dank is.
Let's go. We're going.
Right? You want to see
We're
what
going.
dank is? I'll show you.
You want to see?
I totally took the Colorado thing. There you go.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
Oh, the Colorado
You
thing.
guys, you guys knew it before I even thought of it. So there you
Well-
go.
Oh,
But you
yeah.
didn't actually say it until
Because we're
now.
professionals.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the way you milk a joke.
That's true.
Oh. Well,
You ready to play a game?
I'm ready to play a game. Who's ready to play?
Our contestants. Bring up our contestants.
Okay, so we're
Let's
ready to
go.
play a little
better than
game. If
Price
we
is
can
Right.
get 3 contestants up here, that would be fantastic. I see
got
one.
one.
I see one. Hi, how are you? Actually, if you could come around this way, that would be even better. I need 2 more. Where are my contestants?
Ladies and gentlemen, step right up.
Oh, we've got the
Come on.
beauty and the stripe racer back.
Here we
Come
go.
on
Here's
up.
another one. Here's
Anybody
number 2.
from the Abercrombie
a
model?
gentleman.
group?
There we
Ringer
go. We need a lady up in here. There she is.
Oh,
Get
wow.
up here.
We've got quite
no
the
beautiful
group.
people from the left here. They're just playing Jenga.
Your Mercury in retrograde.
You guys just keep playing Jenga.
no
Don't worry
idea.
about us, okay? Okay, so today's game is called Who Slurred It?
And if I ever record an album, I want this guy to produce mine and make me beautiful duets. Cause he's freaking genius!
Who slurred it? Like, like when you get really drunk and you're like, I don't know what I'm saying.
Is that just
Then you
us?
throw up.
Oh.
No, it's just me and you.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to give you a quote. It's a beer quote from a famous person. You're going to tell me, I'm going to give you 2 options. You're going to tell me who said it. It's super easy or not easy at all.
How many
We'll find
rounds?
out.
Or do we have rounds or?
I'm going to give you 2 rounds. Thank you, Brandy.
You got it. I got you,
Keeping me on
girl. I
track.
got you, girl.
I'm going to give you 2 rounds, and the winner of this game will win a pair of tickets to the San
Disney
Antonio
World.
Beer Festival.
Oh, no.
Because if you guys didn't know, we are the official podcast of the San Antonio Beer Festival.
Yes.
Shout out!
Yes.
We're gonna get up in there. We're gonna fuck some shit up.
We are.
Or we're just gonna drink a shitload of beer.
Come to
whatever.
our booth because...
Yeah, because we
Yep.
are whatever.
Because
okay.
you should. Because yes.
Okay, who's flirting?
Because beer.
Ready? Are you ready? Can you handle it? Can you handle what I'm serving? We'll see. Okay. He was a wise man who invented beer. Was that Plato or Benjamin Franklin?
Benjamin Franklin.
That is wrong. It was Plato. Who knew that Plato even had beer, but he did.
Oh, I knew that.
Right?
I knew
Okay.
that.
I was wrong.
She was very close. That's right. Okay, are you ready? I'm sorry, I didn't ask your name.
Jennifer.
This is Jennifer. Where are you from? Whoa, somebody just lost a Jenga. Way to fuck up a podcast. Beautiful people to the left. Way to go. Okay, Jennifer, where are you from?
I'm from San Antonio.
San Antonio. Okay, what's your name?
I'm Galen.
Oh, that's a fancy name. Where are you from?
I'm from Madison, Wisconsin originally.
Wisconsin, the cheese state. That's exciting. Okay. Beer, if drunk in moderation, softens the temper, cheers the spirit, and promotes health. Is that Dr. Oz or Thomas Jefferson?
Thomas Jefferson.
That is Thomas Jefferson. Well done.
Somebody
okay.
knows this
What's your
history.
name?
Oscar.
Oscar. And where are you from?
I used to be from Mexico City.
You used to be from Mexico City. Where are you from now?
From San Antonio.
Now you're from San Antonio. Let's give it up for Oscar, who used to be from Mexico, but now he's from San Antonio.
Take that, Donald Trump.
That's right. In your fucking face, Trump.
Yeah.
We got choices in this fucking country, you asshole. Okay. In a study, scientists report that drinking beer can be good for the liver. I'm sorry, did I say scientists? I meant Irish people. Is that Bill Nye or Tina Fey?
Tina Fey.
Well done, Oscar.
Wow.
Proving that Mexicans do belong in the United States.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Beer. It's the best damn drink in the world. Is that Jack Nicholson or God?
Jack Nicholson.
It is Jack Nicholson. God said it too, but he only said it to me. Okay. I've only been in love with with a beer bottle and a mirror. Is that Kanye West or Sid Vicious?
Sid Vicious.
It was Sid Vicious.
my
This is a difficult game. You
You
guys
too
are
many
fucking
people.
smart.
No.
Okay.
Who knew?
I just want a beer that's going to get me fucked up in 5 minutes. Is that our co-host Brandy or is that Amy Winehouse?
Amy Winehouse.
Wow. It was our co-host Brandy Dunnigan.
That's me. Brandy or Amy Winehouse.
Fucked up in 5 minutes.
FF Factor, y'all.
I love
FF.
it. That's why I love her, man. That's why I'll get in any car that she calls a dum-dum in. If you drink beer at 8 a.m., doesn't that make you an alcoholic? Is that Barbara Walters or my mom?
Barbara Walters.
That was my mom. She said that to me last week.
Oh.
My mom doesn't like to party.
Shout out to Catherine's mom.
Shout out to my mom. A man who lies about beer makes enemies. Is that Donald Trump or Stephen King?
Stephen King.
That was Stephen King. Well done, sir. I know. A woman is like beer. They look good, they smell good, and you'd step over your own mother to get one.
Ooh.
Is that Homer Simpson or Hugh Hefner?
Simpson.
That was Homer Simpson. Well done.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. I have to ask you to leave. But you still get a prize. Don't leave.
You do,
Stay,
you do,
Stay
you do.
close. Stay close. Yeah. This is the tiebreaker. Oh, is he in tie? I had too much IPA. Did you win? Okay, I got one more. I'm at one more. Let's just make sure. Let's do one more. I am a firm believer in the people. If given the truth, they can be depended upon to meet any national crisis. The great point is to bring them real facts and beer. Is that Abraham Lincoln or Barack Obama?
Say Abraham Lincoln.
It is Abraham Lincoln. You're our winner. he has won 2 tickets to the San Antonio Beer Festival. Be sure to come by the She's Crafty booth.
Absolutely.
Play another game with us. I haven't. Well, I haven't shotgunned anything since like maybe.
Oh,
college?
anything? Well, if we're talking about shotgunning anything.
We're not talking about semen,
Okay.
Brandy.
No, not.
Wow, Catherine today is really.
Semen. That is like Jenna Jameson would be
I had an-
ashamed of you.
So would little Kim.
I had an active social life. Don't judge
They
me.
had to pump her stomach.
Why are you
and
judging
She
me?
would be ashamed of you.
Whatever.
Do you remember that rumor?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, that was
That's
so
why I
awesome.
referenced
I feel like this is like this is single girl shaming right now. I don't appreciate it.
No, I'm single too. You're not. Don't be shamed.
Oh, okay, thanks. What? What, girl? Let's be
You might
single
not be after this
together.
thing airs on
What?
So if I'm married, I don't have to be ashamed if I get my stomach pumped?
No, that makes you a good wife. What do you mean?
Oh, okay.
That just means it's his birthday.
Okay. Over and
Over and over. That's right.
All right. Before we
right.
go, Captain Amazing, do you have any special things coming up that you would like to let our listeners know about?
There's a comedy variety show with Larry, and you guys know Larry, right?
Larry Garza
Yes.
Yeah,
of
Larry
Comedia
Garza.
Go Go.
That's right, and it's going to be on October 30th at Comedia Go Go, right?
Candy Butchers.
Candy Butchers at the Blind Tiger Comedy or Blind
See,
Tiger.
I don't know this stuff. All I know is that I'm supposed to show up someplace.
You
and
just
then
know where to park your spaceship,
There you
and
go.
we're all
On
good.
October the 30th at the Blind Tiger Comedy venue.
Blind Tiger
Yeah,
Comedy
yeah.
Club.
Comedy Club.
In the basement of the
in
Magic
the
Time
basement of
Machine.
Magic Time Machine. There will be a Halloween variety show that Captain Amazing of Space Corps will be at, along with a lot of other amazing guests.
I know that
That
Black
sounds
Orchid
kinda fun.
from
Black
Stars
Orchid.
and Garters Burlesque is going to be
She's going to be there. That's
There's
right.
going to have comedians. They're going to have sketch. They're going to who knows what Larry has up his sleeve because he always puts on a really good show, though. It does not disappoint. So I know if you want to find more about that, you can go to the Blind Tiger Comedy Club on Facebook, on Twitter, and make sure you follow them and figure out where you can buy tickets.
That's
right. But I know that everybody will be able to see Captain Amazing in that room, and it's an awesome room. It's really small and cozy, so everybody will be able to get the full effect of the goggles.
And like touch
Perfect.
other people.
Oh, yeah. It's really dark. You can touch whoever you want.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Have you ever been there?
I've never been there. No.
It is the creepiest comedy venue in San Antonio. It's awesome
Which
because
is
it has
amazing.
a lot
How
of
many comedy
character.
venues do we have that we
It
can have
makes
like
it
a
the
creepy
best.
factor?
Basically
But it does
3.
have a lot, like, it's very musty, and it's like, it's already in the basement of the Magic Time Machine, which is already a creepy factor. And then it's musty, it smells weird, and you
Wet
can get
carpet, I
really
see.
close.
Yeah,
Yes.
I can like I'm like
That is
I'm
exactly.
seeing it.
It's like living comedy dreams. Yeah.
Wait, I have been there
remember
before.
that.
I bet you've
after
been
a
everywhere,
bunch of
Captain
art
Amazing.
car.
Yes. But you know what the Magic Time Machine needs?
Is better food,
Like
Oh.
better beer.
Better beer. Better
yes.
beer.
Very nice.
They do.
Hey, Magic Time Machine. I'm Nicole with St.
Get
Arnold.
some
You can
better
like call
beer.
me
That's
sometime.
right.
Yep. And they've got like whenever I go there, I'll get like a can of Lone Star Light because that's my if I'm gonna get like just a regular beer, that's my go-to regular beer. But but you can put, I'm sure like some St. Arnold's cans. would
Definitely,
go
yeah.
off.
We've got these lovely
Amazing.
lawnmower cans that are brand new.
Yes.
That's good. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
what we call our gateway beer.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, this is the gateway beer. You know,
Yes.
the Hoppy Monk very proudly serves it in their El Paso location as well as the San Antonio location in replacement for those people who are looking for a light beer option,
Yeah.
but
Nice.
don't know that they have one. You know,
Yes.
so that's what
Perfect.
the lawnmower comes in.
I love it.
Amazing.
I love it. So do you have some stuff that you would like to plug for St. Arnold?
Yeah, so at the Hoppy Monk, we're going to be out here on the 31st for a dog Halloween costume contest.
Ooh.
What?
And October 31st, sorry, not September. I know that would be really cool, though, if we were, like, having Halloween contests.
Really proactive.
Every month on the 31st. But in October 31st, at the Hoppy Monk dog costume contest, maybe I'll
What
have...
does that mean, dog costume contest? Like you have to dress like a dog?
Your dogs.
You dress your
dress
dog.
your dogs up.
I
Oh,
got
so I'm
it.
glad.
Okay.
I'm glad we clarified because
My-
I would have come dressed like Snoopy,
Yeah.
and then everybody.
I would have come dressed like a
Oh,
man.
I always win, Pedro.
I could put you on a leash.
I always win, no matter what.
I would have come dressed like a man if I was going to come dressed like a dog.
Oh, that's a different kind of single. Yeah,
That's bitter bitch status.
oh shit. That's a whole nother level. We'll talk later. It's fine.
Mercury's in retrograde.
Mercury's in retrograde.
Excuses.
Yeah, so back to the 31st, October 31st, dog costume contest. We're going to have a cask conditioned ale of our Pumpkinator, which is an Imperial Pumpkin Stout. And cask conditioned means it's, just to quickly describe that in case somebody doesn't know, is a not carbonated beer that's transferred straight from the fermenter to the cask and then served fresh out of the cask. So it's going to be a really great way to enjoy our Imperial Pumpkin Stout.
Yeah. Is that last year's Pumpkinator, I think?
It's this one
Or
will be this year's. It'll be a fresh cask of Pumpkinator. Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, they have. He might surprise us with a little vintage tapping. Who knows? I mean,
depends how good the dog costumes are.
Captain Amazing just pushed his phone over to me, and he has examples of dog costumes.
Oh.
There's a wiener dog dressed as a hot dog.
That's not very creative.
There's
you
a
guys.
beagle with a tiny little policeman on it.
riding it with his hand up like
he's riding it like he's really riding that dog. That's super weird. There's one dressed as an ice cream sundae.
I like the banana split.
Do you like that? Oh, banana split. You're right.
It's okay. I like to see
Brandy
a
doesn't
monkey
like
riding
that.
a dog.
That's what. That's more
That's
classic. It's classic.
Yeah.
My standard poodle will come as a lamb, and then my Doberman will come as a mini horse.
You have a standard poodle and a Doberman.
Yes, my standard poodle has a
Do
mohawk.
they get along well together?
They do. They do. Yeah. They're big dogs.
That's awesome. I have a toy Chihuahua, and she surprisingly raped my brother's terrier the last time it came over. Actually, my brother's sitting over there. He's laughing because he thinks it's funny.
Oh.
I was embarrassed for her. Like, I was like, oh, he's not that into you. Like, you should stop right now. Like, he started doing that low growl, and he's like, that, like, get away from me, because I know, because that's, like, my Saturday night.
He's like, back off, bitch.
Yeah, he was like, that's enough. You can stop licking my balls now. And then she didn't take the hint, and then he just, like, snapped at her, and now she won't go anywhere near him. But I was like, that's what you get.
Oh.
Yeah. You should know better.
I was going to say one last thing about St. Arnold and San Antonio.
Oh, I'm sorry,
yes. Yeah, I was like, let's get off the dog ball licking and let's move on to...
Moving on from dog rape.
My bad.
All right. That's a nice segue.
Follow me on Twitter. It's at St. Arnold, SATX, and Saint is spelled out for San Antonio happenings, Hopefully you ladies will come out to an event again.
Most definitely.
And also sign up for our newsletter. We have one here in San Antonio, so you can get all the info. We got a beer dinner coming up in October as well. So
nice. Where's that at?
It's at Morton's Prime Steakhouse in River Center.
Fancy.
Yeah, we're gonna have a really nice dinner. The price point's good, I think. From what I've seen, the menu looks good. We're gonna have a intermezzo with a Divine Reserve 15. So
nice. I like
Real
it.
nice.
I can dig it, dude.
I can dig it too.
Well, I know also that the Hoppy Monk on October 2nd and 3rd from 11:30 to close is doing their Oktoberfest. And there's going to be at least 15 different Oktoberfest beers, maybe more. They're going to music, food, beer. That's pretty much all I need to have a good
Sounds
time.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way to kick off October and get started. And I know when this podcast releases, it's going to be on that Friday. So going to have to get
Right in
after
time.
it. Listen and turn off the radio and come to the Hoppy Monk.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Do it.
that's gonna be a nice beer garden day for the Hoppy Monk.
And then, Nicole,
Yeah.
I know you know more about, I believe they've got the Bishop's Barrel 11.
Yeah, so it's a very intellectual beer. It's our Endeavor Double IPA. Yeah, I know. We're about to all get really fucking smart up in here.
The
so.
Bitches
That
Barrel.
happened.
So watch out.
Can we
Watch
do
out.
a commercial for it? The
Bitches
Bitches
barrel.
Yeah. So it's a Endeavor, our double IPA, aged in gin barrels.
Oh, isn't that the dankest beer you have?
The Endeavor is the dankest.
I
beer we
love
have.
that word so much.
love
Like, I
it.
feel like
You
I'm
like it,
going
and now
to
you
use it
love
for
it.
everything.
I love it. I love
That
it.
shit is dank, bitches.
When you say that, I picture some kid plugging a hole in a wall with his finger,
For dank?
Dank.
Dank?
Really?
As in Dane,
Dankerous? Like
Dank.
dank? No?
Dank, as in like, what, come on.
I don't know.
guys-
I
you
don't
guys
know
are
what you're trying to say,
worldly
Captain
people.
American.
I know.
American? I just called him Captain American.
Captain American?
Yes, well, we are sometimes confused.
That's
Sometimes.
There
Oh.
are glasses.
We
I
always
think we're
talk
about to try
Pedro
this beer.
on our
This beer right now.
podcast, and we always reference Pedro, but Pedro's here.
Pedro's here
I know,
today.
it's like
I'm so
Jesus
excited.
has
He's
come
like
to
a
visit
celebrity
us.
that came
I
to the
know.
podcast. I know.
And he's
Well,
actually
he kind of is a
pouring our beer.
celebrity.
It feels very special. I know.
He is pretty special.
Did anybody else get his limited edition poster, his Team Beat poster?
I have it.
I have it.
I put it right above my bed.
Oh. Well, I
Oh,
had
I'm
to be
sorry.
more sneaky because
Wait,
I'm
I shouldn't
married.
have said that out loud.
I put it in my closet, so I just
okay.
moved.
Oh, because you have a husband.
Yeah.
I don't. I can do whatever the fuck I want
I just
to.
moved my winter coats, and then there's Pedro.
Yeah.
Hey. So we're actually gonna get to taste this Bishop's Barrel.
Oh,
Can you?
Nicole's swirling it. Do you see that? She's doing shit
I
with her
know.
wrist. I'm gonna do it too because it looks cool. It looks
I know.
really cool.
Is that to help with the head?
Well, just like lacing, you know, it's like wine. It's so you can smell it, the
Yeah.
aroma. It kind of
Releases.
To me, it like awakens some of the things that might be settled in the bottle.
Okay. All right.
You know, I'm just trying to be fancy for how fancy
No,
this
I like.
beer
No,
is.
it's it's a fancy podcast and shit. That's why.
Oh wow!
I love Columbo. Nice reference. Murder, She Wrote, and Columbo were my childhood TV shows. It's like, what is wrong with you?
So good. I'm like blown away.
This is delicious. Yeah, it's really good.
Oh my!
The aroma is
gosh.
like juniper. Like,
Is that what I'm?
it's very gin-like.
It's
on the aroma.
so good. Yeah.
It's very
delicious.
juniper-y to me, very botanical.
This reminds me of like a cocktail. Like
Well,
the smell,
gin.
the
The aroma, yeah. It smells like very cocktail to me. It smells like a
New York cocktail. When I would go to get like to not like okay, a Hoppy Monk cocktail.
Okay.
Whoa.
Yes.
All
Whoa.
right. Oh,
Whoa. This is my first time to
That-
taste it, actually.
Really?
it's
Yeah.
a delicious.
This is like a big moment for us, guys. We're tasting a beer I haven't tasted from St. Arnold together.
This is it is so. Oh,
They like that one.
this did the beer just dropped the Jenga. The
Whoa.
beer just had a smackdown.
That's fucking crazy. What
There's
just happened?
mic
Who
drops
won?
and there's
Who won?
Jenga drops.
Who won?
Who won?
Oh! Well done.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right.
God, this is really nice.
I think I think there's a rule here at the Hoppy Monk that if you win, you have to shotgun a lawnmower.
Who wants to come
From St.
You guys
Arnold.
want to shotgun a lawnmower with us?
Us.
I am. We're buying.
You don't know who we fucking are. We're the She's
Who's
Crafty
buying?
podcast.
That's the
You don't
first
think I-
question. Hey, don't worry. We're not going to
That
offer
guy.
you beer and not pay for it.
You don't think I
I'm
can
gonna
afford
send
a
the
fucking
check
beer?
your way.
Beautiful people don't think I can afford a beer. I don't
what's
appreciate
the
that.
ABV on this? Do we know?
Yeah, it's about 9.5, 10.
It's so smooth.
Yeah.
It's really good.
It's
yeah.
kind of sweet. See, this is whenever I was talking about the IPAs, the English style, our Endeavor is
What do
pretty
you
malty.
think, Captain Amazing?
I'm thinking I'm glad it's in a small glass.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, because you could drink a lot of it.
Okay. Okay.
It's wow. That is so. I'm like at a loss for words.
I
It's
am
so
too,
good.
kind of,
Yeah.
actually.
It's really
As I
good.
would if it wasn't in a small glass.
Because I haven't tasted
Yeah.
something in a while where you're just kind of blown away.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what our Bishop's Barrel series is kind of to
pretty
blow
amazing.
you away, really.
Yeah.
They get really creative. I think this is the only that I'm aware of in the Southwest. This is the only beer that's ever been aged in gin barrels in the Southwest. I think that some in the East Coast and some obviously other places, but I'm pretty sure that in the Southwest region of the United States, we're the only people so far who have aged in gin barrels and actually released it as a legit beer,
It's
not just
so
some thing
delicious.
in your backyard.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's
I
always
love
a
it.
flavor in cocktails and stuff to get that gin flavor right where I really like it.
Right.
And I mean that's
Yeah.
This is nice.
and it's not overwhelming either with the gin. It's just subtle enough to
It's pretty much the
I
gin
wanna
to me comes through the
marry
aromatics
beer.
and kind of I think mellows out the hops.
Yeah.
It stays with you too.
Yeah.
You know.
It stays with you.
That's right. The sort of gin flavor, it kind of it stays in your palate
Yes.
Yeah.
for a while.
It does.
That is something that I think other barrel aging beers maybe not so much, whereas this one is a little bit more of a potent.
You are schooling the world, girl.
You're schooling the world, girl.
Wow. Nice. You feel so smart.
Oh.
10.
I guess 10.
Oh.
You are totally right. The intellect level has
Oh,
risen.
wow.
That doesn't taste like 10.1%.
It doesn't.
For
It's
sure.
so
It's
good.
dangerous.
It's either
Yeah.
9.5 it's to 10 for sure.
Nice.
I knew it.
Wow. They are very
Sneaky.
sneaky.
Sneaky
When is
like Nicole's
Lyft gonna
boyfriends,
start
apparently.
here? I know.
Like my boyfriends, if I'm gonna dress like a dog to the dog costume contest.
I'm dressing like a man.
I actually was a man for Halloween in San Marcos once.
Oh, were you?
With my ex-boyfriend, and I had a walker, and he owned a bar in San Marcos, and he dressed as a woman, and I dressed as a man, and we were walking up to the bar in San Marcos, and the people who worked there actually didn't recognize us, and it was pretty awesome.
Sounds
Like,
awesome.
it seriously was. I was like,
Yeah.
well, all you bitches here at Texas State are in your heels and your short dresses. I'm in stretchy pants and Vans with a walker. So who's winning at the end of the night?
Exactly.
And don't blame Mercury and
Exactly.
retrograde
Don't
because I
blame
just
Mercury.
won.
Goodwill for the win.
Well, I don't know about you, Catherine, but I had a amazing time with
I had an
Captain
amazing time with
and
Captain
Nicole
Amazing.
George from St.
It
Arnold.
was a great hour for
Yes.
the
Thank
She's
you.
Crafty podcast.
Yes.
Another successful podcast at our beloved home, the Hoppy Monk. How lucky are we to get to do
Heyo.
this here? We have such a great crowd.
The weather's beautiful.
The weather is beautiful. The day was great.
It is. If you haven't been out here, now's the time.
It's the truth. That is. Yeah, this is a beautiful patio. Lovely
Perfect.
atmosphere, great beer, great food. I mean, really, honestly, you cannot go wrong at 1604 and 281 with a Hoppy Monk. That's
right.
for sure.
Best
And
thing on the
there's
north side.
beautiful people playing Jenga
And there are
that you could
beautiful
just
people
stare
playing
at.
Jenga to look at.
Yes.
You are good at this.
In
I am the
colored
salesperson.
shorts.
I love it. I love it. Bring it. Bring
Great.
it, dude.
They don't give a shit about us.
You need a
It's
hype
fine.
man.
I do.
You need a hype man. You need a hype man for
Captain
the
Amazing.
Magic Time Machine show.
Yeah.
Well, if you are listening, please remember to always drink responsibly. Have a driver or don't drink enough where you need one.
Don't be an asshole.
Don't be an asshole. That
Don't
is
be a
it.
douchebag.
Nope.
Don't be a diva cup. Don't drink and drive. Get a cab. Soon you'll be able to get a lift.
Come on, Lyft.
Come on, Lyft. Get
Come
up in here
on, you
already.
guys.
Don't
It's
eat too
taken
much
a while.
Whataburger
Do it.
after you
Don't-
drink a lot.
That's the best part of drinking too
They
much.
know your face by now.
They
I
definitely
love
do.
Whataburger at 2 a.m. That's my favorite thing.
There's nothing
Still
better.
waiting for a
nothing
water
better.
beer.
That's my date.
Right? Still waiting.
That's my date test. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they say in my neighborhood.
I think we're gonna have Captain Amazing, if he's capable, play us out and shotgun a beer.
Oh, yes, yes. So whoever's listening, we are closing out the podcast. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for everybody that came. Thank you for our super beer nuts that are here every time.
I wooed. It was at the very end. It doesn't
Damn
count.
it. You're going to have to donate at least $100 charity for that woo. We have an anti-woo policy from now
We
on.
do.
Yeah, there was too much wooing.
There was too much wooing.
Yep. I didn't. You did.
I know. Whatever, dum-dum.
But if you will look on YouTube, we are definitely going to video this St. Arnold's beer
Shotgun. We're gonna shotgun this shit.
shotgun.
That's what we're gonna do.
We are. My goal is to go to Colorado and I can shotgun two things at one time.
Oh, we will.
Yeah. Yep.
That's my dream.
Yep.
Nice.
That is
Double
my dream.
shotgun. Yep.
Yeah.
It's okay that I have kids. I explain, like, if I go to Colorado,
legal there.
it's legal. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
okay that I have
fine.
kids.
It's fine.
It's fine.
If you're happy and you know it, drink a beer.
Thank
Beautiful
you,
people.
guys.
No, they don't give a shit. Okay, it's
Yes.
And every time I think of you, I think it's been a while. And every time you say my name, it always made me smile. Don't have to pretend that you and I can still be friends. 'Cause I know that you don't mean it, but I didn't know it then. And if I knew what I did wrong, and why we don't get along, I could change myself for you if you really want me to. Wasn't it enough for you to be my one and only? Or was that just some way to keep you from feeling lonely? Your words were not distinct, and your meaning was unclear. But I remember everything that you whispered in my ear. It was a lie that I believed. I don't know why I couldn't see. I should have known right from the start you'd be the one to break my heart. And what else is there to say? Haven't I said or done enough to make you wanna stay with me? What's wrong with me? 'Cause you take up the slack, you make up for everything I lack. How can I make you understand when you're everything I wanted? When I said I'd give you everything, I meant everything I said. I would if I could give you more, but I don't have any left. And I wish that I could be the guy to give you everything you wanted. But all I ever seem to do is make you disappointed. And I look back into the past, and I realize at last all the stupid things I've done and the man that I've become. But you take up the slack, you make up for everything I lack. How can I make you understand when you make me wish I was better than I am?
Shut up and sit down.